Hey everyone, welcome back and welcome to another reading. This will be your general read for October 2023 for those of you who have a Leo sun, moon, or rising. And if you don't identify as a Leo and it's a title or the thumbnail that drew you to this read, I encourage you to stick around. There may be something here for you that you can take from this reading. We all have each sign in some particular house, and it's going to vary for each of us. So just because you're not a Leo sun, moon, or rising, it doesn't mean that this reading can't or won't apply to you. I'm sorry that you guys didn't get a reading for September. I received some very kind messages and donations by way of PayPal, and I'm extremely thankful for those kind words. If you're one of the ones who donated and messaged me, you know who you are, and you're the reason why I'm still doing this. Because I wasn't sure if I should continue. These are dark times indeed. And a lot of times I feel like no one's listening. You know how that feels. If what we talk about in this reading doesn't make a whole lot of sense to you, give it another watch in about a month and a half, 2 months. It may make more sense then. The name Mark might be significant. That being said, let's talk about you. Big Pisces energy. So, when a person shows up in the read, we always want to take that with a grain of salt. Because it doesn't always necessarily mean that it is about an actual person. But the fact that this double Pisces energy here, it's strong. So there could definitely be a Pisces who is central in your life or who's playing a pretty prominent role here. Now, what this could also be about is about a feeling that you have. Maybe it's something that you're in two minds about. You know what you need to do, or you understand something through and through, but you're just at odds with yourself because is it apprehension? Or maybe you just don't think that I don't think it's that there's information that's missing. Pisces is a very wise sign. There isn't a lot that you can get by them because they know so fucking much. But that can also be their downfall, because when they think that they know or understand something, the unevolved Pisces will close themselves off from other ways of looking at a situation. And that's the warning here. It's that there's something that may not be known, not because it's particularly difficult to figure out, but because you just are not thinking in that way. In a way that is outside the box, in a way that is boundless as a Pisces would. So you could be in two minds about something. Torn between what you've been taught is right and what you have come to know and learn just through life experience. For some of you, you've been toiling, you've been working your hands to the bone, and what you're waiting for is a break, some kind of reprieve, some kind of return on your investment. You followed a hunch, you followed an instinct that you had, and October, I'd say the next few months for you will be about you really finding out whether or not that hunch was right. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune, it is kind of up to chance. And the Chariot comes out. Did you make the right decision? Did you make the right choice? Did you choose the right side? It's too late now. You've already made your choice. Now your task is to understand why you made the choice, and was it all worth it? Lots of Venusian energy in this read. You can't walk it back, you can't take it back. There is no going back. There's no choice now but to see the thing through. It's already happened, it's done. And what happens next is a result of your mentality and of your decision making. And the only thing that you can do is stand by it. You have to see it through. Now, if advice is what you want from other people, perhaps a mentor or some kind of guidance, sure, you can seek that. But just keep in mind the advice and the guidance that they're going to be giving you is You know, they're working with what they've got. And what they've got is the choices you've made. So if you don't like their response, if you don't like what they tell you, it goes back to you and it goes back to what you decided. So just keep that in mind and don't take it out on some people who don't really they have no say in what you do. They have no say in how you handle things, and they didn't back you into a corner and make you do anything. Nobody has the power to do that. Nobody can make you, of all people, do anything if you don't want to do it. You know this about yourself. So just keep that in mind. Let's talk about what's here. And we'll start in the top left. So High Priestess and the Hierophant, there's a lot of faith that this read starts with. The faith of a mustard seed, the faith that something will take off. And you have poured into whatever this is, and you have invested, and you've had the kind of drive that was necessary. And you're saying to yourself, or you've said to yourself, okay, if I want this to work, this is what I'm going to have to do. And you have taken the necessary steps to bring it all about, no matter what it has cost you, no matter how isolated it has made you feel from those around you, no matter how unpopular that opinion might have been. You have said, okay, I'm going to do this, and come what may. Now, what may come comes around, and it appears as though things are going according to plan, and you're sticking to your guns. It doesn't matter what people are saying to you or the alternate opinions that they're bringing to your doorstep. Your mind is made up. And remember that's how you feel about it. When you are looking for someone to blame, now this is not a guarantee. We can make no guarantees that an outcome is going to be unfavorable. I can only talk about the cards that I have in front of me, and what I'm talking about is the risk that comes with any kind of decision making. So this is nothing new. And I don't think it's something that you should be afraid of or have been afraid of historically. I'm just trying to stress that you must stand by your choices, and there won't be anyone else to blame at the end of the day for what you've done, what you've said, and how you chose to move. It's kind of stubborn. There's some resistance here. They can't talk to you. Nobody can tell you anything. I don't think that anyone will be able to convince you that the way you see or understand things is not the way it really is. So with a kind of energy like this, all that anyone or all that I can really do is just take a step back and let you rock. Just let you do your thing. And whatever happens, happens. They're choosing to respect your decision. They're letting you make it. And the ball is in your court. This is what I have for you. I hope you found this helpful. And I hope to see you in the next one.